We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Texas Rangers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Victor Reyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Reyes.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Fastball well outside. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2-2.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 0 for 4. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, Ronnie Rodriguez. Guzman is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. Cabrera, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Fouled away. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Tigers leave 1. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Matthew Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo is providing at the plate right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Rangers have elected to challenge.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
First base.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Niko Goodrum. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 1 for 3.
Goodrum.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
In now, Darwell Lugo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Oh man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Minor ready with a 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 1 for 5.
All right.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyes has a beat on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers.
15.
And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So digging in now, number 15, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Line toward right center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. This will kick up against the wall now.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
So next to the plate for Texas, Willie Calhoun. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the ball off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman. As he'll take a look at ball one. Calhoun at third. Odor is over at second with one down in the inning. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in, Jose Trevino, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-2. Lifted into center field. Gallo is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Stepping into the box, number 34. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Comes set, and the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
Popped up. Odor waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Tigers.
Stepping up to the plate, Jacoby Jones. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They trail things here 2-0. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Choo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. Goodrum is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rangers leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ronnie Rodriguez. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with the knuckle curve high for ball 1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The count now at 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Niko Goodrum. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
This is popped up. Guzman will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers.
Into the box, Dawel Lugo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. They're down 2-0. Striding in, number 15. He singled his last time up.
Rangers, the third baseman, number 15.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball will be chopped foul. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down
Now
and
batting,
in. Nice
left
execution by the batter
Really?
right there, keeping his hands
Now
inside and
through.
fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. 1-0 the count. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Outside and low, 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with
Now
much
batting,
less, I can tell you
the
that.
second baseman,
First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
At the plate, Rougned Odor. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, first baseman, Ronald.
Now to the plate, Ronald Guzman, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
A 1 pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The catcher.
Settling in now, Jose Trevino.
Trevino.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Goodwin sprinting after it, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
One out now here in the Tiger 5th inning, and that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Mazzara. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, number 34. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Ready with another 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still down 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Shin-Soo Choo, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Choo is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrus. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 3-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next up for Detroit, Jacoby Jones. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it here 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nomar Mazara. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect 15. For the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, number 15. And he puts it on the ground to second. Rodriguez has it, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Calhoun. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for Texas, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Baseman, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Niko Goodrum. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And it's fouled away. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Dawa Lugo. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail in this one 3-0. Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 63.
Standing in, Ronald Guzman. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Ronald Guzman.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Up next for the Rangers.
So striding in, Jose Trevino. Singled home a run in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lined into left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Elvis Andrus. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Rangers 3 and the Tigers nothing. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Nate Jones has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 61, Nate Jones.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Just a tick behind for a strike.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 2-2 to first. Guzman fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding into the box, number 34. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Still down 3-0. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The center fielder, Joey Gallo.
From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now that's popped up. Mercer over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyes has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, number 15. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Number 34 corrals it, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 9th inning coming up. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now
digging in once again, Jacoby Jones. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Gallo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. Career numbers against Nate Jones. He's 3 for 15. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Last breath for the Tigers. Line drive to left. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they live to fight some more.
Rodriguez.
Into the box, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Trevino has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Rangers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Minor is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.